Here we are, season one, episode 1 of the Neat Show. Sorry about that. I guess that's what we're gonna go with that. The Neat Show. Neat media. Neat, just neat. Yeah, it's fine. Welcome to the show. I'm Sean. I'll be guiding you through this episode. First one ever. This is pretty exciting for me. I've been working at this for a while, and I thought that we would start off easy. Do just a top 5 list. Top 5 lists. Just kick off 2019. So today on the show, we're gonna do top 5 movies of the first half of 2019 that I'm going to see no matter what, even if there's a fire. So, starting off, great month of January, we have Dragon Ball Super Broly. I know, starting off with weeb stuff, but everybody loves Dragon Ball. Everybody loves Dragon Ball. Everybody was watching it on Toonami back in the day. Everybody knows what Goku is, Vegeta. Dude, it's gonna be great. It's gonna have cool dudes, drawn cool, doing cool fighting moves. It's gonna be so nice to look at, you know. And I hope I get to see the dub. Gotta get my tickets still, because you don't want to have to read. One, you want to look at all the pretty things going on screen. And when you go to see these movies, you're going to get 2 things. You're going to get awesome fights and jokes that only people that would want to go see these movies would get. And that's totally fine. You know? It's just going to be a hype fest. You know, we're finally making Broly canon. That's great. You know, hopefully it gives him a chance to, you know, kind of really give him a good character. Because what before that, his whole motivation was like being mad at Goku for whatever reason, because he cried a lot. So hopefully, I mean, I'm sure we might get a couple of these, but hopefully he's just not spending the whole movie going Kakura. That would blow. So, Dragon Ball Super Broly, Rotten Tomato meter, 73%. Alright, coming up in February, we have, I've wanted to see this movie since the trailer came out. It's gonna be Alita Battle Angel. Great. Another kind of weeby. It's based off of a manga, and directed by Robert Rodriguez, being produced by James Cameron. It's got so much potential. I think it's gonna be great. Okay, you got a kick butt lady. She's gonna tear it down. If you want to see a kick butt lady, this like kick butt girl kick some butt, you can see this or Captain Marvel. But I want to see this a little bit more. She's a robot. This is the realest. This is the closest we're ever gonna get to an anime girl brought to real life. For all you guys that want that, it's there. They're giving it that. They're giving that to you. She's an android, and it's gonna be great. The part where they're on the roller derby. So cinematically great. The CGI is on point. The part in the trailer where she grabs the guy by the neck, she slams him down on the table. Like, come on. I don't think this movie is gonna make a lot of money though. I don't think it's gonna make its budget back even. Unfortunately, it just seems like one of those things. People have a bad taste in their mouth after all the other movies that look like this. Last year's Ghost in the Shell. Was that last year? Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, it's not great. But I I really want people to give this movie a chance. It'll be good. I know it's going to be good. In fact, Rotten Tomato meter, 81%. April 26th, we got Avengers Endgame. Fantastic. Everybody wants to see this movie. It's the final chapter in this first saga that's been going on for like 10 years. It's gonna make a lot of money. It's gonna make so much money. Look, the way Infinity War left us with the big cliffhanger, the bad guy won. You never see that in movies anymore, unless you're gonna follow up with something else like this. But when does that happen? Every like once in a decade. So the stakes are up there. You know, I think Thanos is gonna be back in it. That would be cool. They're gonna have to do something like to reverse what they did. Maybe they'll go get Genie from Aladdin. Maybe Disney will cross those universes together, and then they'll bring them back that way. Well, I'm sure Will Smith wants to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Finite. There's got to be some written in stone casualties after this, and my money's on Captain America. Like that's the one. He's the leader of the team. Other than like you could say Iron Man's the leader of the team. They both kind of are, but Captain Marvel is kind of. Captain America is kind of the. Captain America. He is like the leader. If he goes, that's the biggest death you could really get. A lot of emotion, and you can't cop out on this, Disney. Don't kill Hawkeye, okay? Don't kill Black Widow. That would just be a mistake. You're not gonna get a response out of that. You made some big casualties in the last movie, but what do you think, we're stupid? There's a Spider-Man movie coming out like a couple of months after this comes out. You don't think I know Spider-Man's coming back? Huh? So you gotta, if you've already killed Hawkeye, just go back into the editing. Superimpose Chris Evans' face on there. It's okay. You'll get it. It'll be worth it. Avengers Endgame is gonna get like an 89% on Rotten Tomato. Easy. May is a big month. This is my jam. I'm really looking forward to May, because coming up on May 10th we have Detective Pikachu. I think a lot of people have been waiting for this. The Pokemon movie. Like after like how long has been Pokemon going on? Like 20 years? Like more than 20 years? Step out, like it's ridiculous. Like Pokemon is arguably like the most like successful franchise in video games. Like the most recognizable. Everybody knows who Pikachu is. I mean, yeah, everybody knows who Mario is too. Everybody knows who that guy is. But I think everybody's sick of Mario. I'm sick of Mario. I don't care if you want to go race karts and fight your friends or play baseball or golf. Like that's enough. Okay, I want more Pikachu, and he looks great in this movie. It was a little jarring at first, having him all fluffy, detailed, looking real, but it's set real quick. And putting Ryan Reynolds' voice in that little mouse, like, we'll see how that pays off. I'm a little skeptical about it, a little bit. I mean, he's a funny guy, and I guess we're gonna get a funny Pikachu. So, one thing I like what they're doing with this is they're not just sticking to the OG 151, just appealing for the Gen 1ers. We're going all the way up to Gen 7, as far, maybe even further. Maybe there's some spoilers in there for the next gen. But we got Greninja in there. We got the little floaty mushroom guy. He's in there in the scene with the Bulbasaurs. So I really appreciate that. Like, this movie isn't going to be good. It's not going to be a good movie, but it's going to be so fun going in there and seeing all the Pokemon you love so much. Even if they look like Nightmare Fuel, like Mr. Mime, rightfully very spooky looking. Some of them just look god awful. Bulbasaur does not look great. Anything with scales in this movie, this is not looking so hot. I hope they touch it up. The furry one, Charizard looks good. Charizard looks pretty cool. Jigglypuff looks good, even despite her kind of just that Jigglypuff brought into the real world. It just looks like something out of like Doom. It's very spooky. Detective Pikachu, Rotten Tomato score. I think it's gonna be like 63%. And this is the big one. This is my most anticipated movie of the year, of the last like 4 years. I've been waiting for this thing since I was born. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Like, come on. This thing is going to be like the pinnacle, like the magnum opus of like of a popcorn movie, of a summer blockbuster. It looks the destruction in this movie. It's on like a grade scale. Like the horror is real. You got all your big boys in here. You got your Godzilla coming in with a new look, awesome classic spines, fantastic. You got Mothra. Everybody loves Mothra. She's beautiful, like an elegant giant monster. You know, she's so the way the wings spread. There's a beauty to it. You got Rodan. Oh, Rodan's always cool. And King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah. Like, Godzilla's biggest nemesis of all time. He's huge. Everyone's like, Godzilla's like 500 plus feet tall. King Ghidorah's like dwarfing him. The epicness of the fights in this movie are going to be so good. It's gonna be so good, you guys. All the problems people have with the 2014 Godzilla movie are going to be answered. I feel like the people parts are going to be good. You're gonna get all the sweet monster action you could ever dream about. Like Michael Dougherty, he's gonna do a good job. You can see it. He's not holding back. He's gonna make this destruction seem real, man. Like, I mean, even just like everything is like scaled like to the monsters. Like, just when Rodan's flying over Mexico, it destroys a whole city just by passing by. He's just like, oops. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, 95% Rotten Tomato. That's it. It's gonna be great. And if I had to make a wild speculation, a big bet, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, it's gonna make more than Dark Phoenix. Easy. Anyway, guys, that's the show. If you stumbled across this, you made it all the way to the end. I appreciate it. If you're not if you're not my mom and you're watching this, thank you. I appreciate you. I'll probably be back next week. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to be the best YouTube show in the world. So I know there's a few things I need to do. I probably need to make a couple of diss tracks, start some beef with people. I need to do some live streams, just create a presence, create a name, but just check back in the ear and you'll see. I'm coming after you, PewDiePies, Jacksepticeye, Jack Paul, and you, Andre from Game Explained. I'm coming after your crown. You don't think I can take it? I'm coming after your spot, Andre. Mess you up. June. Yeah, we'll just look at some other stuff coming out. Like, yeah, June. Toy Story 4 comes out in June. I don't know about Toy Story 4. It's gonna be Pixar does good. I mean, if it's not Cars, it's a pretty good movie. I don't know why you needed to make more than 3 Pixar. I mean, I get it. You're having fun at the fact that you need it, that you're already making a 4. in one of your promotions, and that's cool. Well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna see it, but maybe not if there's a fire.